it's Helen. I'm going to talk about minimalistic photography and give you a few tips of how to capture more with less in your images. So tip number one is keep it simple. And it's all about simplicity and keeping your composition simple and uncluttered. And this is all what minimalism stands for. Avoid distracting elements in the foreground and background. The next step is using negative space, and this refers to the area around the subject in the photo. By using negative space, you can emphasize the subject. This is a good example, just a footprint in the sand, but it's really emphasized by having a lot of space around it. And this one too, the person's really small, but they really stand out in the image. Next tip would be experiment with angles, and don't just take a straightforward shot of a subject. Try different perspectives and different angles and see if you can create unique and interesting compositions. And these lines are really good. They lead you in and out of images. Next step is playing with light. Now this is essential in photography and can be used really creatively in this genre. So you can use shadows, just light coming through a window, and even sunlight and silhouettes are really good. Creates mood and drama in your images. So my next tip is about creating a limited colour palette. Keeping the colours to a real minimum really makes your subject stand out. This one here, monochromatic, is really good. The subject really stands out in this, and there's a lot of negative space in the image too. Next step would be focus on the details. A lot of minimalistic images have really small subjects in them, but you can also zoom in on a subject, focus on it, and have it stand out more, because that's the only thing in the image. This one here is really simple, and it's just a person standing there looking out, but they really stand out. So just keep it really natural. Experiment with your photos, and who knows, hopefully you'll come up with some really interesting images. So enjoy taking some shots and see if you can experiment a bit. And don't forget, press the subscribe button, because the more people I get subscribing, the more videos I can make. So get those tips under your belt and get your camera out and start exploring and taking lots of shots.